Hi guys, I'm Vincent. Today we're going to play Prison Architect game by Introversion Software, and we're going to check out the version 1.0, which is basically the release version. So this is kind of the final version, but I think there is always room for improvement, so who knows what they're going to do with the game now. And I've now been playing the game for quite a lot of time. I think maybe something like 4 months, so we've got a few new stuff in there which I need to discover as well. But we're going to create a new prison and see how it's going to roll. So let's just do that. So we've got a new warden panel here. We can just choose. There is the old one we were just using for a long time, and then we've got new ones which are going to have perks. So this one is going to reduce the likelihood of having prisoner with a perk: violent, lethal, volatile, deadly, and fighters. So maybe it's going to be less dangerous for your guard. Then we've got Rita, which is so have the likelihood of prisoner being stoical or fearless. Okay. And prisoner are suppressed twice as quickly. Okay, so this one is handy also for order. Then we've got TW Periwinkle, and he has better guard dogs, so they are just finding the tunnels a lot easily. And then we've got the pacifier. So the pacifier is reducing the overall temperature of your prison, so very handy as well. And then we've got Saphira Aknova, which is getting small cuts of the rustle of value. Okay, this is for contraband, so we are able to make money with these. Maybe I should just go with her because I've got a little plan for my prison. So prisoner found with contraband will be fine. Oh, interesting. This is not. I'm not just going to favor the global order of the prison because I'm not going to like to be fined. Okay, so let's just choose a prison which is going to be large. I think I'm not going to keep the fog of war, so we can just see a bit better what's going to happen. So you lose. Do we want to keep it? I don't know, maybe not. So generate lakes. Now it's going to reduce my ability to construct, so let's just remove it. Buildings, I won't need it. Filler conditioner, yes, we are going to do that. I'm going to add gangs because this is one of the features which is interesting me. Event, do I want to add event? It's a bit like, I think, catastrophe in SimCity, so it's going to make a mess of your prison. Okay, let's go for it. I'm not really a fan of it, but it's going to add a bit of unknown in the game. Okay, seems alright. So we're going to go with Saphira and all the things. Let's play. And from here, we've got a little amount of money over there. Let's see. Okay. Here is our cash flow, so every day we're going to get that. And I think we are getting a bit of money each hour, which is much better because at the beginning, when we were just playing, the money was just coming at the end of the day, and it was allowing you to build a lot of stuff in the beginning of the day, and you were just not doing anything at the end because you were just waiting for the money. So first thing first, we've got our garbage and delivery area here, so I'm going to maybe move them a bit so I will have a bit more room to make my entrance. And what I want to build my prison around is a bit like in my last prison. I want to make a choke point. So basically, I'm going to put on one side the rooms of the prisoner with the shower and maybe and the yard, and then I'm going to make a choke point to recover all the contraband. I'm going to add detector and dogs and guards. And on the other side, I'm going to add the kitchen, the workshops, maybe the place where when they're going to learn things, and the office as well. Even if these are not going to be really important for this case. So when they're going to come back with contraband, they're going to be just leaving it at the choke point. Okay, so let's just see. Let's go with the rooms. Where is the garbage area? Okay, garbage area. Let's just add a few blocks over there and remove a few here. And I'm going to do the same with deliveries, so I will have more space to make my entrance. Alright. And I'm going to add the export area as well, so we'll be able to... Is it storage? I don't think so. Where is it? I don't see it. Okay, we'll just check a bit later. because I want to put it next to my workshop, and I'm going to put my workshop very close to this area. Okay, anyway, so let's just plan a bit. So I've got 6 blocks here, so I'm going to go with an entrance with 2 blocks. Maybe I could just use a planning ability, which is very handy. Let's go with pathway, and let's just make a little plan here so we are not going to get too much in trouble. So the path, I'm going to go with a very straight line. I'm going to make some kind of central walking area, and then I'm going to make my choke point. My choke point should be maybe a bit further, because I will need to make a bit of room for the prisoner quarter. So it seems far enough, maybe even too far. Let's just remove a few blocks like that. So when I'm going to arrive here, I'm going to make let's see, how am I going to deal with that? Maybe I should just begin to build and go around this line, so it's just going to indicate me where are going to be my stuff. Okay, let's do that this way. So now, oh, what have I done? Did I remove a block? Well, right. So I need basic stuff, and before I do that, I need to go into one tab which is very important. I need to go into report, I think, then grants, and this thing are going to basically allow you money to complete tasks. So for this one, I'm going to get 20,000, and when it's going to be completed, I will go with 10 more. So, and it's going to just ask me to do regular stuff I'm going to build anyway. So let's just get the money. And I can have 2, so build 2 of this. I have 1. I can take this one as well, but well, this one is for the medical ward. No, not yet. And staff room, too early. So let's go with this 2 one. And for now, I do not have so much tab I can check, because these are not enabled. I'm requiring a bit more staff to be able to see these things. So we've got jobs as well, but strange, I cannot see it. Intake, this is, oh, this one has changed a lot. So it's going to be the page where you're going to choose what kind of prisoner you want. If you want minimal security prisoner, or maximal, or maybe medium security. So it's going to define the kind of criminal you're going to get in your prison. They can be very dangerous, or really not really dangerous. And for now, we're going to get mostly medium security prisoners plus a bit of minimal security prisoners. And what is that? So every day. Next. Oh, you can just choose not to have all the prisoners. This is very nice. Okay, cool. So if you just want to have a few more each day, but not too much, you can just choose to go with 2 prisoners each day. It's going to be easier. Or you can go with all of them. Yeah, it's really cool. I like it. Then prisoner, we've got no prisoner here for now, and we've got a bit of staff, we've got workers here. Okay. Let's go back. I think we've seen most of these, so we can just speed up the time here, and we are just going to begin to build. So here we are. I'm going to make first a holding cell, I think, because I will need to keep my guys inside. I don't want to go with a bit of a fence to keep these things enclosed. Maybe not yet. So let's see. I think I'm going to build the holding cell, maybe close to this area, and then I will just decommission it when I'm ready to move the prisoner somewhere else. So let's do it that way. Where is it? Foundation here, and let's go with building in brick or concrete. Let's go with bricks, and I'm going to make the holding cell maybe around here. Yeah, let's do it big enough. I'm going to go with 12 by 12. More, maybe more. Let's go with 15 by 15. Good. It's going to cost a bit, but hopefully it will be good enough for our little beginnings. Then I will need to add a room, because I'm not going to build the whole building. They will begin to build it, but they will not finish. So I will need to add a door. It's going to be an area which is going to be enclosed, and I don't want the prisoner to be able to open it, so I'm going to go with a regular door, which is going to be as far as possible from the entrance here. Then, while they are going to build that, I need to make the kitchen probably, but it's going to be a bit more expensive, so maybe I want to keep it for later. And I could build the office around here, because this is not going to move so much. The offices are going to be at the entrance, and I will not move them anywhere else. So let's just do... I'm going to go with maybe... Do I want to keep the office and the guard to the same area? I don't know. Maybe I will. Okay, for now. So let's go with a room which is going to be a bit bigger. I'm going to go for... Yes, that should be good enough. And I'm going to add a little door, staff door over there. Okay. And they're going to begin to build. I've got a few things which are just going to be brought here by the trucks. These are free, I think, and it's going to allow me to begin to build basic stuff. Okay, so 2 buildings made, and what I need to do here is probably deal with electricity and water. And usually I'm making a room dedicated to these. And I'm going to do the same today, so let's just do it again. It's a bit more safe, I feel like. And I'm going to put it just behind these. I will need other rooms like these, because I will not be able to handle the power requirement with only one of these, but for now I'm going to just go with that. And yeah, maybe like that. I'm going to go with 15 by 12. Maybe it's too big. It will do. I think I'm probably burning too much money at this point. But we'll try to deal with it. Staff door. There we go. Let's add the power station in. Yes, it's too big. Who cares? Let's just... Oh, I need to wait. Okay, I will wait. Okay, so from here, I need to maybe build the kitchen. And the issue is that the kitchen is going to cost a lot, because I need to make a canteen as well, and I need to have an area which is going to be big enough. But do I want to separate these two? Maybe I could. I never separate these two, but I could do it. I think I'm going to keep a bit of space here to make some kind of storage, to store maybe the food or something like that, I don't know. And I'm going to make the kitchen a bit further. So first I'm going to make the canteen, which needs to be around here, because this is going to be the choke point, and my prisoners are going to come here whenever they can. So let's see, let's make a few pathways here. I'm going to add a bit more here, and we are going to decide. So I will need to have an access here, I will need another one here, I will need to add a little road here, which is going to come here and reach this little area here. Then let's just keep a bit that way. No! What have I done? Alright. Then I'm going to make the choke point exactly here. So... Oh, maybe I want to keep a bit more space for the workshop. Nah, it's good enough here. So I'm going to make the choke point around here. I'm going to make 2 paths here, which are going to go in each side. And then I'm going to make some kind of yard, which is going to be over there. And then we'll have the giant barracks, where I'm going to put all these guys. Okay. Sims. Oh, not walls. I want pathways. And let's do this that way. Okay. And then we'll need a wall to enclose all this thing. Nope, not like that. Kind of like that. I'm just going to remove this one. Alright. I just add this thing that way. Okay, it should look like something like that. And then I will probably have another area which is going to be... Nope, not come on. Something like that. It's going to help me understand a bit more what I'm doing. Okay, it should be fitting. So I kind of gather around and all this stuff. I like to make it with 2 blocks. And we are lacking energy now. They are good with that. I'm going to stop the game as they are not working anymore. And we are going to build first... What is it? The power supply. Even though the building is a bit too big. Can I do something with it? Nah, let's just keep it that way. It will be too big forever, that's all. Alright, then I'm going to add a few capacitors. I've got only one, but I'm going to add a few more. Do I want to add even more? It's costing 1000. Okay, it would be good for a bit of time. Then I will need to link these things together, I think. So I'm just going to do that this way. And I will need to have this line running from here toward the buildings. Kind of like that. To begin with. And I will need to have a pipe which is going to come from here to... we'll see where. Okay. So I need to make something about these rooms. So it will be easier when I will have a bit of light, but we are nonetheless going to begin to build the holding cell because I will need it very soon. So objects. First I'm going to assign this room to be the holding cell. And then I will need to add the basic facilities. So I like to add beds in this room, and I will need toilet as well. But we need to have a bench to begin with, and I'm going to add this bench maybe around here because it's not going to be too much in the way. I don't really need the bench. Then I will add what do I need? Is there any more? I need a toilet and a bench. I've got the bench. I will have the bench, and I need to add toilets. So I'm going to make a little room for the toilets, maybe at the entrance, and I will keep the back for the beds. So let's make maybe 3 toilets over there, maybe 4, and maybe it's a bit too much. Nah. Then I'm going to add a few walls over there. Like that. Then I need to add a few beds. Oh, crap. I need to rotate with R. I don't remember each time I'm trying to rotate with E. So let's do it that way. Alright, so I'm lacking 1 bed. Let's just do it that way. I know I was lacking 1 bed, but I just extended a bit. And you know what, I'm just going to add something else. I'm going to add... I can add a phone booth in there. Good idea. Let's just add these on this wall. Let's make 3 of these. And then I could add a few TVs. Or maybe pool table. No, it's prison after all. Maybe not only, but I could add a shower. Maybe I could. Let's see. Let's just add a few walls over there. It's very little. I could have done with a bit more space. Maybe I could do one here. I don't really need that much space to access the phones, so I could just keep that. That space. I don't have too much space. I'll just remove this one first. And I could add two showers here, maybe. It's a bit... I don't know. I will change it, yeah, if I need to. So let's add a drain here. And add a few shower head here. Okay. Do we want to add a few sofas? I'm not sure. I'm going to add an extra bench here. And I'm going to add a few TVs. Okay, good. I need to keep a bit of money to make the rest of the prison, maybe. Are we good with the power line? Oh, almost there. We just need to add a few of these and we will be alright. Alright. Let's add a few of these. We'll be able to have enough water for this to work. And then we just need to make the office. Yes, it's very big. It was a bit more. It's a bit more than what I expected. But I'm going to put plenty of things in there. So I think offices are not really big. They need to be 4 by 4. So let's just add a few. So 4 by 4 is really little if you compare to what I'm doing here. So I'm just going to add a few of these. Oops, it's a little. To begin with. Do I want to make these things so far from the entrance? Maybe I do. How much can I do? 4 here and... Okay. So I'm going to have a bit more space than expected here. So I'm going to keep this area to maybe make a staff room. And meanwhile I'm going to add a few walls to finish this office. Okay, I'm going to make the entrance each time in a different place. Then I will require a few doors. Do I want regular doors? Yes, for this area I can just go with regular doors because I've got already a staff door at the entrance here. Alright, and... Okay, let's just not do anything else in there for now. Is everything running alright? It seems so. I will need to add a little fence nonetheless. So how much the fence is costing? Not so much. $3 per square. It's going to cost nonetheless, but... Alright, let's just make a big one so we'll have a bit of space. I'm going to build that this way. It's going to allow me to be ready for what's coming next. I could even just... The yard is not going to be very expensive, so I could just make the yard already. It's a bit outside of our area, but it will already be built, so I will not be in trouble anymore with this. Okay, like that. And I'm going to ask for the big jail room here at the entrance. Most of the time I'm just doing a double door, but for now I'm going to stick to this one. I think I got enough. Oh, what have I done here? stupid. Let's just change that really quickly. It's going to be an issue. I just built too close to the road. It was a dumb move here. So maybe I could change it quickly before the... let's see. Demolish walls. Nope, I'm not doing that way. Oh, that way. Easier. So, how am I going to deal with it? I think I can do it without destroying any of my buildings. I just need to push the delivery a bit so I can just make it go... Ah crap, I've been beginning to build these. I'll just remove these, and I'm going to demolish these fence here. Alright. And I'm going to make a little detour fence. There we go. So here I'm going to add a little bit of... I could just close it here. Yes, it could do. And then we'll see. And I'm going to pretty much do the same here, but nah, not exactly the same, because I don't want the holding cell to be too close to the fence. I just do it that way, and then that way. And I will come back here. It could do. And then I'm going to remove the planning for these areas, because it's not going to fit anymore. And I'm going to do the same here. Okay. What's going on with that? Nothing. Everything is alright. I'm wondering if I do not want to go with more workers to speed up the process. What I need to do right now is to remove a bit of these areas like that, and I'm going to expand in this area here to compensate a bit. Then I'm going to go and do the same with delivery, which are going to be expanded over there. And obviously it should be working well enough. I just need to add a bit of fence over there. Like that. And now it should be working. Okay, do I want to speed up a bit? Maybe not. I've got a few more things to do. I need to establish a kitchen. I've got still 20,000 ready to be used. I want to keep a bit though. Okay, so I've got quite a bit of space to build my canteen and my kitchen. So I feel I could just add the canteen over there, but not sure it's wise. Okay, I'm going to keep a bit of space like that, with 2 blocks on each side, and I'm going to make a big canteen, which is going to be that big. I'm wondering. Yes, seems alright. And I'm going to add a little kitchen over there, maybe. Yes, for now it's going to be that big. No, not working anymore. Let's do it that way then. Yes, alright. And I'm going to make regular doors, which are going to be probably on both sides. To allow people to enter quickly, and maybe I could add a double door here. Because when we've got plenty of prisoner, you want to be... maybe just a regular one. Let's just do this that way. I'm just going to add a staff door on the side here. So my cooks are going to be able to go and grab the food when they need. And I'm going to add a little wall. Except I cannot do that right away, so I will need to wait. But I will add a wall in between. I don't want the prisoner to be too close to the cooks. Yet. So what are they're working on the fence. Let's just speed up a bit. You've got quite a little bit of time to finish the prison before the prisoner are going to arrive. But the fence is going to take quite a lot of time. Okay, so let's just check if I don't need anything to be... Oh, I'm lacking a bit of energy here, but I think these lamps are not useful. Nah, not really. Dismantle. Alright. And then... So everything seems to be alright here, even though it's a bit crowded. Oh, what's going on? Yes, there is no canteen, but we will have one soon. I've got one guy working on that, so it will be... It's almost as if it was done. It's probably my better guy. Okay, so... What are we going to need? Quickly, we are going to need a shower, maybe. Because these three are not going to fit for long. And let's take a look at the rooms. Solitary is not going to be an emergency either. Common room, visitation. These are going to be important, but not right away. Oh, export. Here it is. And I do not have any more room here, so I will need to do something about that at another time. Then let's check chapel, parole, reception. Oh, a prison are first taken when they arrive. Oh, this is nice and this is new. I'm going to add this one on the other side because I don't want them to wait outside. So I'm just going to bring them here. I cannot do it. Oh, it needs to be enclosed. So I could ask them to be brought here. So indoor, office desk, table, chair. Oh, okay, it's interesting. I will need to add a room for this. I could add one just here in front of the office. Okay, I will see. For now, we're going to do without it. And let's see, a few more walls. Let's do it that way for now. And let's map the rooms. I need a canteen. Where is it? Canteen. And it's going to be that big. Then I will need a kitchen. And the kitchen is going to be that big. Alright. And then I will need to buy stuff. It's going to cost me a bit. And I will need to bring energy as well. So let's do that first. Because I feel like if I do that this way, I should be able to power all the fridge maybe, and then I will just continue in that wall here and here as well, and we'll see from this point where we go. I will need to bring water as well, so let's just do that here. And then I will probably need... I don't know where I'm going to go then. So we'll just wait. Oh, I need to take care of the office. Object. I just need... Oh, the staff door. Is it required? No, it's not. So we should be alright. So let's add a desk. And I never know which side this is. Oh, easier. So this is the right side. And then I'm going to add a little chair. A little filing cabinet here, and should be right. So one more desk here, one more chair, and one more filing cabinet. Let's do the same here. And then maybe we can just hire the warden. Is it alright? Yes, it is. No, we are going to wait for the room to be equipped. And let's take care of what is very important with the rooms. So I need to have a few fridge, I need cookers, and I need sink. So let's just begin with the fridge. So how much space do I have? Let's just... I want to keep a bit of space. I'm wondering. I'm going to begin with 2 fridge. I will need to have a few more cookers. I'm going to put these in the center of the room because I will put them just like that. And like that. It should be enough for now. I'm going to add a little bin. Oh, maybe I'm going to add the sink first. Which is going to be over there. Do I want to keep room for the other fridge? If I just add this one here, I could add 2 more cooker, 2 more fridge on the side. I should have just done that this way. Oh, I can still do it. Let's add this one here and add the fridge next to it. Nah, let's just do it that way. Okay, maybe it was not a good idea to add so much fridge. Let's add a bin over there. And it should do. Now I can add just one more pipe here. And let's do this that way. I'm probably wasting a bit of money on this. Oh, I almost forgot the canteen. So for the canteen I just need table and bench and a serving table. I'm going to begin with the serving table, which I'm going to put over there, I think. Yeah. Then I'm just going to add a few table and bench. So where do we begin with? Maybe here. How much space do I have? Okay, not too crowded. I could gain a bit more room by just putting these things close together, but I feel like it's going to be good like that, and plus I could add a lot more table. That way there is a lot of space in there, so we should be alright. But I need to add a few more things in there because there is a few things which are required to keep our prisoner happy. And I'm going to add a toilet. So we'll need to bring a bit of water here. Which way? Let's add a big pipe over there and add a little pipe here. Alright. And maybe I could add a few sofa here and TVs. I don't know. We'll see, because I'm running out of money right now. And I need to maybe save a bit of money for what's going to happen next. So we are still lacking a canteen, but we are going to get it very soon. Running and all. We just need to build the basic utility will need to be in there. So how much is costing the warden? 1,000. Then we'll need to hire a few guards, so we are going to be, yes, and a few cooks as well. Okay, we're in trouble. Kind of. Or at least I need to wait for my next day to grab a bit of money here. So, are we done? Nope, we need to bring these things again. And I should be able to... Oh, still in the yard, 2 guard and 2 cook. Very easy because the yard I think it's costing nothing. So let's go with a big yard, an amazingly big yard. Alright, and we need to add a door. A big double door. And this is going to be the choke point here. I will, as soon as possible, add 2 detectors over there. And I could even... I think I'm going to make it enclosed. With 2 at the door and 1 other one here and more detectors. So we won't miss anything. It's going to be a bit cluttered when there is going to be a lot of prisoners coming, but it's worth it. Oh, we got a bit more money. And... prisoners! Nice, but we are... going to need guards to move them in. And the warden. Alright. I need to finish this area. Well, we're lacking fence. Alright. And I will need a cook or 2. We are lacking energy. What's going on here? Did I cut the line? Yes, I did. Nah, not doing that this way. So we're still lacking a bit of fence here. And is the fence complete? It seems so. What is this guy doing here? I have no idea. Anyway. So I do have my warden here. I've got 2 guards. It's not going to be enough, but we'll just increase the number soon. I do have 2 cooks, which are not able to work because we are lacking energy. It's a bad idea. Well, what are they doing? Why are they not... Oh, because they cannot enter. Obviously the guards cannot do everything. I'm going to hire 2 more guards to speed up this thing a bit. And these guys are not walking. No, because there is no work to do. So my cook should be cooking stuff now. Yes, they are. The canteen is alright. Yes. So we just need to add a shower, I think. Yes, and we'll be good. So the shower, I'm going to make a temporary one next to the holding cells. Okay, do I want to add a few phone booths here? Maybe. And then let's go for a bit more room. Oh, no, we won't, because I'm lacking money here. And what is the minimal size for the shower? There is no minimal size, so if I was to say this is the shower. Yes, this is the shower now. It's costing just a little bit of money, but it's not that much. So It's not even costing money. What am I saying? I'm saying crap. Okay, so now we should have enough to build the shower. And we're going to build a little one just to enable this guy to do so. So let's just build it over there. Yes, maybe. And I'm going to rename this area holdings. Also we are going to recover this wall holding so. Okay, so let's take a look at these guys. How are they doing? So driving under influence, 3 years. And let's see, character, stoical. He will not become suppressed when locked in solitary. He really doesn't care. Okay. So this is his chill and his mood. Yes, okay, and grading. So for now it's not going to be very good overview of this prisoner because he's just there for a few hours, so he's not really affected by my prison yet. And what I need to do is to go with research. I want to unlock a few things. So, what is it? Deployment here. And why am I not able to do that? Let's take a look. Oh, here. So, improved. And finance. Let's go with that. It's not really expensive. Then I will go for psychology because I want to see the mood of my prisoner. Which one is running? This one, okay. And then we'll go for now we're just going to go with this. Prison grading. Let's take a look. Oh, yeah. It's too early. This is going to determine how much you're going to sell your prison, I think. So we can just grab the money and build another one. Okay, so do I need that many workmen? I'm not sure. So we're not going to make much money here. 1,000 per day. I like the also little infos in the transaction. Yeah, it's very nice to be able to see that. Oh, I need to add a door here. So let's go with a regular one over there. And then we'll begin to build the shower. And do I have more grants to take? I could take a look at that. Let's see, grants. I've got programs now. Yeah, but we cannot do that right away. So for this one we need to hire a warden, unlock finance through bureaucracy, and hire an accountant. Okay, can do that. Then we've got medical ward and 2 doctor. Prison maintenance. Oh, it's already ready, is it? No, it's not. Not yet. Detain, security procedure certification, 10 guards. No, not yet. And staff well-being. This one I could do. Okay, let's do this one. I've got plenty of room to make another area to allow my people to rest. Like that, with a little door, a staff door. No, it's pointless. Let's make a regular door, and then I will make it a staff room here, with a few stuff in there. We'll need a sofa or 2. with a drink machine. And I could also... do I need it? I could add a radio here. And do I want to add a pool table? Why not? Oh, it's too big. Let's just add a TV somewhere around here. Maybe I'm going to add this one. Let's see. I'm going to add another sofa here. Or here. Let's go that way. And add the TV just over there. So, what are we lacking now? Oh, the shower. Let's do something about that. I need to bring electricity and I need to bring water here. So electricity is going to come from here. And then let's bring a large pipe over there. And we'll see how we're going to map this when the shower are going to be in place. Well, maybe I'm going to ask the room to be named a shower room, so it's going to be easier to find the right tools, because they're going to reduce the number of things appearing on the list. You can also push a little plus to make it all there, but it's easier to search for things when you are going to be using the filter. So let's go with that, and I'm going to add a few more over there. Alright, and where do I put the drain? I'm going to obviously maybe put one here to avoid... It's a bit strange. Nonetheless, let's add a few drains. That should do. I just need to add the pipes. Or I just need to wait for all these things to be built so I can just see where... Oh, yeah, here, okay. Here are the pipes. And... let's use pipes like these and just make them meet. Good. Yeah, the kitchen is pretty big for these guys. There's not so many people in my prison here. I need to unlock finance. Let's take a look. Not yet ready. Let's just speed up the time a bit. At least 5 guards. I've got 4. I can just add one. Good, a bit more money. Can we take another grant? These little quests are handy to make a bit of money at the beginning. Nah. It's going to cost me a bit too much right away. And security chief, I'm going to hire this guy. Patrols through bureaucracy. This is going to be one of my priorities very soon, when I'm going to get more prisoners, so let's just try to do it. And I'm going to move the to-do list away so we can just see a bit more of the game. So staff room is working pretty well, if I can say so. And we do have a few beds ready, plus I think I should be able to handle the prisoner coming for tomorrow, but I will need to add quickly another area to make the bedrooms. So I'm going to begin to enclose this area as well. It's not going to cost me so much. The fans are pretty cheap. What it's going to cost is the building, in which I'm going to add the bedroom and stuff. And we want to do kind of, you know, barracks. I don't know. I'm wondering. Because last time I've been doing just a big block with all these rooms and stuff. But maybe if I was just doing barracks with something like 20 prisoners each or something like that, it could be easier to handle. I could maybe even choose in which area I'm going to put which prisoner. So maybe I'm going to do that. I'm going to go a bit with planning. Maybe I'm going to slow down the time a bit. So I can just check. Approved. Okay, good. So what am I going to need? No loan. Accept up to 3 grants. This could be useful. It's not costing much. Look at land expansion, not right away, not right now. And then yes, we need an accountant first. Let's do it now. Alright. I should have one more tab to check stuff. Finance here. So we were basically... no, we were not losing money, but almost. Then my prison that was merged for now. What else do we have? Nah. Seems alright for now. Oh. Regime. Got minimum security and normal security. This is cool. I like it. Because when you've got different kind of prisoner, you can just choose to make different schedules, so they're not going to meet so much. Okay, so I was about to establish the layout of this other part of my prison. So how are we going to do that? Obviously I want to have pathways which are going to meet over there to allow my prison to go all the way towards the canteen. So let's just make a little road over there and do the same here. And so let's say I just do that this way. I need to establish the size of the buildings I'm going to build, and I obviously want to add a few more of these, so it's going to be easier to navigate. Okay, so which size? Let's take a little look at what we've got. What could be the best size to do this? I don't know, because I need to establish the size of the rooms. I think the rooms needs to be let's see. So the cells needs to be 2 by 3. I don't think there is any reason to make it bigger yet. So let's take a look at how much it's going to make. I'm going to make some kind of pathway here. Maybe I could make rooms as well. So a room is going to be 2 by 3, which is pretty small. 2 by 3, okay. And I will need walls. So if I make... no, I cannot do that because I will need to have a few corridors. So let's just do 4 cells each time. And in between each of these cells I will need... there is a wall of course, and then there is a path which is going to be a bit bigger. I want to allow me to navigate properly. So how much can I... then I will just copy my rooms. And you know what, I need an area where I'm going to be able to enter the building. What am I doing? Wrong tool here. And a bit more of this. Oh crap. Okay, so if I do that this way, I will have a bit of trouble here. So I'm going to make a central path which is going to be a bit wider. Because, except if I do a few rooms on the other... No, it won't fit. Maybe it will. Let's see if my entrance was here. Let's just remove these. I will still need to go around, so it's not going to work. So let's just... let's see, if I was to make a little pass here and link these together, would it be alright? Or do I need to add one more and make the exit here? Okay, so it could be working. So I need an area which is going to be that big? Yeah, that big. And I will center it a bit better. So 19 by 17. It should be working. Okay, so let's do it for real this time. And I'm going to keep the plan here. I'm going to just to I'm just going to check something first. So I want to center it, obviously. 19 by 17. So I need to go with, I think, 4 blocks on each side. I want to keep it the proper size. Oh, come on. What's going on? You know what? I'm just going to change my layout a bit. I'm going to go with so 2 blocks, and this is going to be the third. I'm going to go with these rooms like that, 19 by 17, and I'm just going to change the road. If I make the road different, it will allow me to make more. They're still building the fence. I'm not late, and let's do it that way. Yes, it should be working. These things are a bit more massive than I was expecting to build, but it should be working. Okay, foundation, bricks, and done. And let's do the same here. Oh, what's wrong with that? Oh, much better. And just one more. Good. Then I need a door on each, and I want to go with gel door or regular door because this is going to be enclosed. Now I'm going to go with large gel door here, like that. And okay, it will not be centered. I think it's not possible. Anyway, it will not be. So let's just do it that way. And I'm going to do the same here. In front of it. Yes. Let's remove a few planned area. Maybe not all. So we can just see how it's going to look. Just a bit. And now we can just speed up the process. Because I've got a bit of room, but we're just lacking room so quickly. And I need a janitor or two to keep this thing clean. But I feel like I cannot do that right now because I'm lacking a few abilities. Let's see. Psychologist approved. Nice. I'm going to unlock the security and else, and then I will go for the maintenance because I will need to have janitors. Alright. Oh, what's going on? Why is it requiring entrance? Oh, did I build the... Yes, too close. So it was meant to be a bit more here. Goods are working on it. And you know what, I'm just going to buy a few things to make this area easier to navigate. I need a bit of light. And I think I've got all these lights which are just being used outside. Let's just take a look. I'm going to go into the yard because I know the yard is going to display the right lights. So these are the one. Okay. Let's just add one over there. I will just add a few at the crossroad. Do I want to go with another one? Maybe. Maybe I do. I'm obviously going to need a few lamps over there to keep the prisoner in line. And let's do the same over here. And over here. And I'm going to be obligated to bring energy here. But usually I'm just making a separate generator for each side. So when things are going to go bad, it's not going to have any influence on the generator. The other one. But for now, I think I'm just going to make a little bit of power line. I will just change it a bit later. I just push it all the way towards these blocks. Alright, I like to put the wire in the walls, even though it's not really a good idea because it's going to cost you a bit more money. It's feeling like a bit if you are making nodes which are going to be powered by another node. But you need to be careful because when you are going to make more than one per station, you don't want the power station to be able to touch each other. If two lines are going to meet, it's going to just shut everything down. So you just really need to be careful not to join two lines. Okay, but we've got more prisoners now, and these areas are almost ready. So let's just go and just open this door for them to... What's going on? What are they doing? Oh, they're trying to do the... Come on, what am I doing here? I cannot open the door, can I? Let's just open this door, open, and do the same here, so they're going to be able to build these. And I'm going to do... Oh, we are lacking a door here. Yes, obviously. So let's just add a large door here. I completely forgot to do that. And it was a pretty important thing to do. You can open the door for this gate to cross. Sometimes it's just faster than just waiting for the guards. Okay, so now, as everything seems to be alright, I'm going to begin to build the cells. So 2x3 all the time. What have I done? Seems to me I've been just... No, it's alright. Just because I need to keep a bit of space at the front, this is why. And then add a few walls. Let's do the same here. Okay, seems alright. I was going with how much? I don't remember. Let's check. So cell, the wall, 2 blocks and another wall. Okay. Let's add the cells so I can just see exactly what we are doing. I cannot see the walls anymore. Okay, I'm just going to wait. It's going to be easier for the second one because I'm just going to use... There is a clone feature which I need to unlock, and it will be making things a lot easier. What were they doing? Oh, it's just locked. There is no need to come here. Oh, they're recovering these things. It's going to take a bit of time. So, what are they doing? Okay, we are still in need of janitors. I should just take a look at what I can do. So, approved. Okay, let's just add a few more staff. Let's go with the foreman, which is going to research the janitor, and maybe he's going to research the cloning ability here when it's ready. And I will need more offices, so let's check. One more office here. How much do I need? 4x4, so it's going to be alright. And like that, it should do. I'm going to add another one somewhere around here. Where is it? Oh, yeah. Good. Let's add a few more walls to keep it possible to walk in there, even though it's very dirty. If there is no noise, it's better. A few more doors, a few more office desk, chair and filing cabinet. This is the same here. Okay, good. And then what's going here? Are they building anything? Not really. Oh, they need to bring the power line. And yes, I made a mistake here. I should have done that a bit more inside because they are just going around. Anyway guys, I think I'm going to conclude the video here because it's really a pretty long video. Hope you like it. If you do, please leave a like, a comment or subscribe. And until next time guys, have fun!